Manto sapala diata. Kushalabado soto diata. Holy, holy, holy to your name, Father. Battle to fight. Battle to fight. See, in life, we have a battle to fight before we can move forward in life. We have a battle to flat or to remove or to overcome before you can move forward in life. But it is not all the battle that we can overcome. Some kind of battle we cannot fight it. We need God to fight that kind of battle for us. So today I want to talk about a quotation that we can use to fight, to stand, or a quotation that you can use for God to stand on it to fight for us. Because it is not all the battle that we can fight for ourselves. Some kind of battle we need God to fight it for us to move forward. So we all know that David is the master or the highest fighter in the Bible, the man of war, the man of the battle. But if you cut the point, some kind of battles, David himself will not fight this kind of battle. He need God to fight this battle. So the quotations that David used for God to stand on it to fight those battles, those the quotation I'm going to teach this moment. See, this life, if you will not fight a battle, whether you like it or not, battle is in front of you. So if you not fight it, there's no way for you to move. So we need to fight some kind of battle, and we need God to fight some kind of battle for us, because we can't fight all the battle that is the front of us. Because some battles are spiritual battle and some battles are physical battle. So physical battles is for us, but spiritual battles is for God. And now what we need to do is that for us to overcome the spiritual battle, we need a quotation to stand on it, to call upon God, and for God to fight that kind of battle for us. Now, if you read Psalm 35, you realize that this place, or this Bible quotation is talking about some particular battle that David fights. But this kind of battle, it is not fighting by David himself. David just quote this word for God to stand on it to fight for him. So if you read Psalm 35, the Bible says, "Please my cause, O Lord, fight against those who fight against me, oppose those who oppose me, O Lord." See, this Bible quotation is effectively for you to use for God to stand on it to fight for spiritual battle for you. See, the Bible said David continued to use a big word, a word that is powerful for God to use to stand on it to fight for David. He said, "Let my enemy their way be dark and slippery. Let my enemy their way be dark and slippery, and let them fall. Let them be like a chaff, and let the wind blow them away. Let the angel of the Lord persecute them." This Psalm 35 I'm talking about. See, this Bible quotation, David used a wise here, which is weapons of spiritual warfare. So he used these words for God to stand on it, to break the protocol of spiritual realms. So as a Christian or as a human being in this earth, as a child of God, some kind of battle happen in your life, spiritually and physically. Maybe you sleep, you can't even sleep. Things are going on in your life, you don't even understand it. Every day, disappointment, failure, disgrace. Even though the more things you are trying about things, the more things are getting worse. The more you do, the more it's getting worse. If you sleep, you notice that there is a spirit fighting you in the spiritual realm. If you sleep, you notice that there is a war going on in the spiritual realm. You pray tired, but today I want to let you the particular quotations you must use to pray for God Himself to fight for you, not yourself. The particular quotation you need to pray for, you need to read and stand on it. Call upon God for God to stand on it, to fight for you, to clear those battles in the front of you. It's Psalm 35. Psalm 35. See, this Bible quotation is effectively for you to use as a 3 days or 7 days. 3 days or 7 days. If you use this Bible quotation, add with the fasting and be the front of God, God Himself will fight the battle that is rising against you. God Himself will stand and fight all the battle of spiritual warfare that stand against you. And if you read Psalm 27, the David continues saying, David also say in that place, or that verse say, God is my light and my salvation. Who shall I fear? God is the strength of my life. Who shall I be afraid? When my enemy came to eat up my flesh, they will stumble and fail. See, this kind of Bible quotation, they are so powerful for you who struggle with the spiritual battles, to use all 3 days or 7 days for God Himself to fight for you. My brother, my sister, as you are listening to me this moment, these Bible quotations, Psalm 35 and Psalm 27, my brother, use these verses or these quotations. Pray for yourself, for God to stand on it, to change your life, to break those barriers, those walls in the front of you, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. And as you are listening to me this moment, I pray that if you take a step for this prayer, God will surely answer your prayer. God will surely answer your prayer, because life is all about battle. Life is all about battle. Battle in physically and battle in the spiritual. If you refuse to fight, if you refuse to work about yourself, my brother, my sister, you still remain in the valley. Life, it is not like easy things. Life, it is not like easy things. We walk in spiritual and we also walk in physical. But let me tell you, as we walk in physical, things that going on in spiritual realm is greater than things that going on in the physical realm. So life, it is not about physical realm. Life is all about spiritual realm. So for you to prosper on physical realm, you need to fight spiritual battle. You need to fight spiritual battle, and that is why I let you know it is not all the spiritual battle you can fight, because there are things you may not see. There are things you may not see, but for you to conquer those things, you need God Himself to fight those kind of battle for you. And if you know that there is a particular man of God who is a higher in the spiritual realm, and you know that this man of God can help you, my brother, don't be deceived. Go to that person, go to that man of God to help you to overcome those walls, because this life, there are many battles, because God Himself knows that there are many battles in this earth. He gives some highest men of God who can stand for us and deliver us from those battles. So my sister, my brothers, as you are listening to me this moment, take a step to change your life. As you are listening to me this moment, may God bless you, may God be with you, may God deliver you from any situation you are, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. This channel is all about empowerment of positive key to change your life. Follow, like, and share for someone to benefit. God bless.